Okay, so whenever people say like, what's the ethnicity when it comes to America? Like, since there's all these races in America, people like question like, okay, who's the original ethnicity but in America? And that is Native Indigenous people. Native Americans are the true inhabitants of the Americas, or in fact, this whole Western Hemisphere. So whenever the people like question like, okay, what ethnicity is America? It'd be Native Indigenous people. But people, since it's been broadcasted, like they kind of like think it's a European image, like a white American like image to be the ethnicity of America, which is not. The true inhabitants have been erased from history and like their actual native indigenous language and their way of life and their actual like culture and their image and the way they represent themselves as a country. Native indigenous people had all that erased from North America to South America. So through the years, people think that it's a European that is the face of the America. In fact, the ethnicity of America. So whenever people question like, okay, what's the ethnicity to America? Thought to be like a European bloodline, but it's not. It's actually Native Indigenous people. People don't really know history that much, and it's really like the scholastic system that kind of just changed up history. Like it made it like an all-white history to make it seem like that's what an American is. So whenever somebody's brown, they think they're just Mexican, and that's their bloodline is Mexican. You're right, but it's not only Mexico. It's everywhere in South America and even in like Siberia. Whenever people say like, "Oh, what's the true ethnicity in America?" People's minds go straight to a European imaged person. I don't blame them. The scholastic system really like brainwashed us to thinking that that's what like the face or ethnicity of an American is when it's really not. The actual ethnicity of America and this whole Western Hemisphere, it is a native indigenous person by ethnicity. Whenever people like say like, oh wait, so whenever people say like they're half this or half like American, they're thinking that that's a European dude. And mind you, it's a nation of all races, so any ethnicity or race can be an American. People say like they're this half American, pretty much saying like they're half white. As an American, that's not what it is. Whenever somebody says an American, they're thinking of a European dude. And like last year and throughout the years, I thought like being American was an actual white dude. I genuinely thought that we were the actual invaders of this country, but European political scene has their way of making someone an immigrant and making someone not an immigrant because they're in charge of the scholastic system. But anyway, the all true American by ethnicity would be a native indigenous person.